This is KUGAN CASSIUS for iFL TV in association with MTK Global. It's a lovely, beautiful day here in LA.
It is sunny LA today.
It's weighing day. Few hours, KSI and Logan Paul will eventually get on the scales. I know they've had their weighing this morning, but this is kind of the show weighing, obviously. But what have you made, Ethan, of kind of how the week's panned? We spoke to you at the start of the week, and it's kind of been a bit. What's the word for it? Like unpredictable.
It's been swings and roundabouts constantly. I feel like every sort of thing they've had the public workouts, so it keeps going back and forth, and each person is trying to get the better of each other at any point they meet each other before Saturday night. So I think it's very interesting. I'm very excited to see what goes down today, because this is the last opportunity they're going to see each other. I think so. Anyway, I don't think they're going to see each other tonight. Anyway,
no,
so
I wouldn't imagine.
So this will be the last time they see each other, and then the next time we'll be walking out in that arena.
It seems like whenever kind of the teams as well have been obviously had their part to play in this, but it seems always a volatile situation. You've got Shannon Briggs, kind of the megaphone, and he won't mind me saying that, Ethan. And you've got Vidal Riley, who's the more kind of cool and calm out of the trainers.
I think what you've got is you've got two trainers and two camps that are so emotionally invested in something now. Like they've lived and breathed it for so much time now, 14 months since whenever the last one was or something like that they're now so bought into it that it means a lot to them. And I know what the bond JJ and Vidal have, so that's why I think you see Vidal getting so invested in it.
When we were kind of witnessing, even if we go back to KSI and Joe Weller, could we have even envisaged that kind of from that to what is happening now?
Absolutely, Bill. I was having a conversation about this earlier today. It's transcended into such like a. This is mainstream here. Like the world's eyes are on it. We are doing a weigh-in outside the Staples Center for a main event, which is two of the world's biggest entertainers that are about to have a scrap.
It is quite
mind-blowing, isn't it? It's mind-blowing. When you think it come from just one video of two blokes boxing, to then going to the Copper Box, to then taking it to Manchester, to then doing this on such a global scale is wild.
I was talking to Eddie Hearn today, and I kind of just pointed out that what is happening here today is kind of possibly changing the way that cards are formed now, professional cards are formed now, because he's already thinking about putting potential fights on other cards, maybe not to headline, because that's,
of course not,
what it is, but you could see YouTubers on,
I think
on a lot of cards.
In the answer to stuff like that, I think I wouldn't necessarily expect any of the other YouTubers to main event a card, but these guys, you're talking about the UK's biggest product and the US's biggest product. Like, you're not going to get this again in this space, like on the scale that it is. But Gibbs over there, he's just rocketed. But if you was to get Gibb and Jake on an undercard, they don't need to headline it. I think Jake might be the only one with a little bit of an ego issue on that point. But if they was on an undercard, I think people would definitely subscribe. People would be in there for it.
Of course, I do believe that as well. I think that it's a whole new market that kind of, the boxing market's small after all. It is in the minority, and I think that something like this could give it a push.
It's changing the landscape, that's what it is. And I think it always happens in different media circles. Things start changing. Here he is.
Get in.
Here he is. It's Big GIBBA.
Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
Here he is.
How are you?
How are you doing, Gib? You
I'm
alright?
doing good. How are you?
We're just having a little chat here.
Yeah.
Have you just arrived?
Just arrived.
Have you been keeping up with it?
Very excited. Adrenaline's pumping.
Hey, this could be you at some point.
I know. It is
against Big Jake, it is going to be
you know
you.
the day, the 40-day thing that they did? I'm just going to show my foot drums.
Have you been keeping up to date, Gib, with what's been going on? It's been kind of a manic week here.
I live for it.
You live for it. You keep up to date. What have
That's
you
why I
made
think
of it?
people underestimate. Gib lives and breathes this to a different level. Like, this guy's he's a psychopath.
Nothing,
he's a lunatic.
Nothing gets me more excited than this. This is like me at a T.
Yeah.
He's a lunatic, and he loves this.
It's mad. What have you made of it though this week?
What have I made for it this week? What happened? The bloody
public workouts.
The public workout, good. The weigh-in. People when JJ pushed him, I see bloody. What's the walking tongue that you say?
Oh,
What's
Mike.
the name?
Yeah, Mike.
Mike and Jake. They say, when he pushed him, he's in his head. Logan pushed him the last two press conferences. Well, he needs to push him back.
This is what I meant. It goes in swings and roundabouts.
Yeah, he needs to push him back at some point.
It has been kind of up and down, but as Ethan was saying, today's the last time that these two possibly will kind of be in this environment with the teams there. What could happen today?
I think today will be a good insight to see who has got that last bit of composure heading into Saturday, I think, because like JJ, I think, decided to give a bit of a whack yesterday just to sort of let him know that I'm not
messing.
This isn't a joke, I'm here to do it. And I think you'll find here today, this will definitely be that last inkling, and I think it'll be composure today, I think.
Gib, you made an appearance at the last press conference in London.
Yes.
Are we going to see you make an appearance somewhere today?
I'm just here to do my job. I'm working with Sky today.
That's my boy.
Who would have thought Gibber's working with Sky Boxing, but that's what I'm doing today.
Mental. What is your prediction for the fight though, Gib, just so we know?
So,
what do you think?
This is what I was saying, everyone thinks Logan's going to start hard and fast. But what I was thinking this too. You double down at the first 2 rounds, keep what you had at the first 2 rounds. But is he really going to blow his gun again? Because he had cardio problems, so I think he's going to start a lot slower.
Reserved.
A lot slower, keep him behind the jab, because he knows he has cardio. He knows his cardio doesn't match. That was the weakness between this. I think he's going to drag it out.
He has to keep him on the outsides, realistically. He really has to try and keep that jab and establish it for the 6 rounds if it does go 6 rounds. But I just think with JJ's training this time round, working with the likes of Jeff Mayweather, who's big on defence, being able to now know, because he didn't know what to expect last time around. He started getting punished for that jab early on. Now he knows what he's doing. He's observed him, and if he can get on the inside, I think we're in for a big scrap, mate. I think.
Big scrap.
I don't think.
I think there's egos here.
Logan's not going to be doing inside fighting.
No,
there's no way. He brings it in. He can work on the inside.
He'll resort to the clinch again. He said that in an interview already. He said, "I'm more than happy to clinch." So I think it'll be very interesting to see who can get the better of each other.
When are we going to see you on one of these cards?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
What undercard are we getting you on?
I'm patient. I'm patiently waiting. I'm going to see Jake today. It's going to be exciting.
Because Eddie Hearn has kind of mentioned the possibility of the pair of
dragged him up on stage in London. Eddie loves him, mate.
He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. He knows the hype is there. He knows the hype is there.
But that's a potential fight. And he's mentioned Miami as well.
Miami?
They've got a card in Miami at the end of January next year.
Man.
So does that float your boat, shall we say?
I'm an expensive man, Eddie. 7-figure giver. Just know that, Eddie.
7-figure giver.
Love it, absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I appreciate both your time.
Thank
and
you.
Pleasure, mate.
obviously enjoy your time here. And then tomorrow night, I mean, Justin Bieber's coming.
Soak
That says
it in,
all,
mate.
doesn't it?
I can't wait to all abuse it when Logan loses. Wait, Justin, you little silly twat. Oh, sorry.
You can say what you want,
Pleasure,
mate.
mate.
You can say
Pleasure.
it. Ethan Gibb, thank you very much for
Thank you.
Full TV, and we'll catch up with you again soon.
man.
Thank you.
I do remember you.